everyone, it is Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to episode 19 of season 3 for Angel. We are on the final stretch of things with this season, as it's episode 19 till the finale from here onwards in terms of my Buffy watchers, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how things go, especially with how things was a bit more relaxed, I guess, compared to quite a few episodes prior, episode 18, and I'm expecting things to pick up heavily from here onwards. Not sure if it's going to be a similar scenario with season 2, because of course this episode last season we headed to Pylea. We had a more detached run of things compared to what season 2 had offered. It would set things up with season 3 and whatnot, and yeah, I'm not sure if something similar is going to be happening for this season, because season 2's ending was completely different in terms of its structure to season 1, so I'm not sure if things are going to be different or if things are going to be connected to what season 3 had, but I do still have expectations of like some connections to what's happened in this season, especially in the case of Holt and Connor, because I do feel like there's gonna be a full circle scenario potentially for Holt and Angel. They can finally settle their long-standing rivalry, but also I'm having hope that Connor does make his return. So, because like I said, I don't think his departure in the ending of episode 16 is the last we're going to see of Connor. So maybe he'll like return at the finale, or maybe he'll return in season 4. Who knows? But I am really excited to see how things go, and I'm excited to see the ante being raised in terms of, like, I guess, what's going to be happening with Angel from here onwards, because like I said, last episode was more relaxed, and I feel like that's kind of like a little breather for things to come from here onwards, so great. But with that said, let's get into episode number 19 of season 3 for Angel. Looking forward to this, so with that said, let's go.
Girl agreed.
Don't mock, he actually has good color sense.
Sunburst splendor
For a short time
more worthy of a champion
on Earth.
Or perhaps this unique one called Purpla.
Yeah, you have no problems pronouncing pomegranate.
It was my mother's name.
What are the odds?
Okay.
Look, unless you want me to take my business elsewhere.
Oh no, what's that?
Probably couldn't find my dog any.
Oh no, it's like a face hooker. No.
I hope that you weren't, Oh, the pentagram. Look, don't worry about that. That's an old case. It's done. I'm totally here to give you my full attention.
You should put a rug over that, to be fair. Like, I think that would be best.
But you don't mess with dark magics and expect to just walk away like it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It was a waste of time.
Still, I should probably know what kind of spell it was. You know, there's almost always some cosmic price to using primordial powers. There could be repercussions. And you know the one person who might be able to help us with that isn't around anymore.
You know that,
Not going there.
she's
just
not
saying.
wrong.
Master, I could have gotten a vision or something to warn us. Oh, plus, I've got demon in me now.
I mean, wouldn't she
So
if she
maybe
was on
there
holiday?
was some
Like, she
untapped
doesn't...
power that could have helped find Connor before.
Cordy.
Who needed the vent?
I should have been here for you.
You were.
Angel tried to kill his friend, kidnapped and tortured Linwood, and performed dark, forbidden magics. All on my watch.
Congratulations, Lila.
Thanks, Gavin.
There's this one-upmanship,
stop
like,
banging
thing
now?
going on. It's so fun. Anything you could do, I could do better.
You toss in the towel and buy a big-ass throw rug. Who's with me?
Thank
The honor
you!
is mine, princess.
I would not like to walk in a building and see that on the...
Gru, honey, will
Floor.
you do me a favor? How much pain he's in? How horrible he must be feeling? Angel's feelings are the only ones I care about. He's my priority. I got dosed with
Oh,
demon DNA for that mess.
out
I'm
of
semi-demon,
context.
and I still don't know what that means.
Oh.
Apart from the random floatiness and seizureless visions, which is keen, except sometimes
Oh
it's
no,
hard to tell when I'm-
Gru!
Angel?
Hi. Remember me? We're just gonna take a walk.
He's
My
probably
office
just got a
across
case of the
street,
hungovers,
and,
right? Because...
I'm gonna figure out what's
Yeah.
what. Sound okay with you?
Time to go
Take
flying.
that as a no.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Okay, people. Looks like we got a case.
This is all your fault.
Oh! Yeah, he got dehydrated to hell. So I was gonna say it is like it's dehydrating him, and boy,
My fault.
what's nasty.
That's what the Sandman said.
How's this my fault? I was trying to help him. What do you go and say that for?
He didn't. That did.
Ah! Someone was a bit messy in here. No, that's not. Oh, great.
Well, go team.
I have to realize that I'm just not as qualified for this as
Just interesting seeing this struggle with
Some people aren't around anymore.
Wesley
So you're just
and
gonna have to
how
learn
he
to
was a
get good
good
at it.
gear and the
I
team,
failed
but of
if
course,
I can't find anything
yeah.
to help us.
We'll manage. Not saying I don't prefer something I can punch. Something that doesn't make that sick little squishy, crunchy noise when you kill it.
Ah!
But I think we can
Oh
handle one
no!
little slug for
Now
now.
this is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Just why? Just why? Just why? Okay, just why? Just why? Just why? Is it going to be searching the web? Get it? Hey.
You're my other stuff priority. You get that, right? Gru,
Uh-oh.
honey,
Does he see the
can we
thing?
talk about this?
Do not move.
He sees the thing.
Boy, this just keeps getting funner and funner.
I'm glad to see that you're enjoying yourself because somebody's got to go down to the basement and shut off the power.
No.
Oh no, Fred! Leave Fred alone, you slimy, ewy bastard. No! Why was no one
Do we even have a key for
protecting
this?
Fred? We don't split. Oh
Hey,
no.
I'll talk to Angel. Maybe he'll... Fred?
Oh no. Oh no.
We're thirsty.
You go after Fred.
Where is that sound coming
I'd be
from?
mad.
Somewhere because of you. What you did, this is your fault. Messing with scary ass Mojo, no sane person should be
Ramifications.
messing with.
I did what I had to do.
You do what you want to get what you want. The hell with the consequences.
My son
is dead. Fred's not.
Oh, you can't.
We have to stick together. We have a pool?
Oh, no. Oh, Lila's gonna have to save him, right? Because there's so many of these. Ugh.
Massive ops to clean out Angel's hotel. I want to nip this in the bud before Linwood finds out.
A little late, but okay. Have fun.
You've told him, haven't you?
What did
You
you say?
little shit.
Have fun?
Get out.
How
you
much
said
does
Linwood
Lila
was
want to
on
yeet him out
Oh,
the
he
window?
Except for the emergency cell phone number, of course.
Maybe the old man has guts after all.
Oh, and then there was the part about you overstepping your bounds. About how you'd have to pay for the unauthorized ops out of your salary. And, of course, how he can't trust you anymore. And,
Oh, wow.
all right, that he'd deal with you when he...
Thirsty.
Work with me, Fred. Make it
I say
answer
that
me.
with
What do
Karen
you want
Gillan,
here?
but not in a state like this.
To live. To drink.
Can we leave her alone?
Mary, the destroyer. Oh, that is just not the name you want to hear.
Why is this
No.
destroyer after you?
Who?
But it's coming after you, Angel.
Oh, that's great foreshadowing, isn't it?
You could see what these things do.
I wish I could help.
Wes,
Sorry,
can.
I wasted your time.
it's Fred.
Oh, you could see the scar on. Oh.
Explain to the people I loved and trusted my side of what happened.
We know
You
what.
don't know anything. I'll help because it's Fred. But don't come here again. Any of you.
What? You have the audacity to say that after what you did. I mean, yeah. The prophecy, but still.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Drink. Drink.
Oh, does the alcohol... Okay, cool. Cool. Because alcohol will dehydrate you, so... There we go. Nice. So alcohol does it. And who said alcohol was bad, right? I'd have a field day with the Jack Daniels.
Angel, what's...
Is Cody regenerating or something?
Okay, unless anyone else has something, let me be the first to say, what the hell was that?
Cordelia? That was Cordelia.
Cody had a silver eyes moment.
Well, demoness in a way.
I saw an opportunity to get some kind of help. I did what I had to do, and if you don't get that,
That's it. He did. He saved
yeah, I
everyone.
guess you do.
Well, Cody did,
So we
but... Well, here we go. Ugh. Oh.
Hi, Dad.
Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! He's all grown up. Unless Connor is the destroyer. Because he just took care of that thing like... And he's coming for Angel, so... Oh my goodness! I wasn't expecting him to come until like the finale or whatever, but... Okay, so... Okay. Oh boy, here we go, people. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to come next. There's going to be some catching up to do, you'd think, with Connor's return. And yeah, all the years have skipped past. He's now basically a teenager, so still got time for a prom, right? Yeah, there's also the matter of where's Holtz in this. Did Connor find a way to come back under the discretion from Holtz, or did Holtz die or something like that? We'll find out these answers next episode, definitely, but or a few other episodes, who knows? But yeah, that was a really sinister episode. Like, it was the scenario and how closed the crew were in terms of this threat. It was just really haunting, and it was just very, very good with the way that these creatures operated. Like, they dehydrated the bodies, and I do like the solution that you used alcohol, because you know that would dehydrate surely the host inside, feeding off the victim. So yeah, how do you like it? It's literally a taste of your own medicine. So I liked that device being used. I wasn't so sure what to think about Cordy's silver eyes moment. I'm just gonna say that because it's kind of giving me Ruby vibes with the silver eyes, like just with the way the area just lit up like a Christmas tree as well. So yeah, no, I wasn't sure what to think of it at first, but I think it makes sense, because I thought at first, is this a resolution that is kind of rushed and whatnot, and Yeah. But then I thought about the fact that is this a part of her demon abilities as well? Because we haven't touched upon the fact that she's part demon now, pretty much, because we had episode 13 where Gru returned and we focused on Cordy and Gru, and then they had time away, and then there was the whole Angel losing Connor scenario that we had to contend with and the ramifications of that. So I think it makes sense that this is a part of Cordy's new demon abilities that have kicked in, and she managed to save everyone due to her abilities, and we're hopefully going to get further development on that. So I really, really like the fact that we might be that I'm riding with that, because we haven't had chance to explore further of her abilities. So yeah, because like I said, at first I thought it was kind of rushed, but I think it makes sense if we're going to be focusing back on Cordy's abilities now that she's, you know, back into the fold after her vacation. So yeah. But it was a really sinister episode with some sinister consequences that went on. I thought at first as well when one of the creatures was talking through Fred regarding the fact that they despised Angel and that the Destroyer was coming for him, that we would be building up to like the final arc of this season. Like I said, I wasn't so sure what direction this finale would take, because season 1 and season 2 finales have been different structures, and you know, with episodes 19 to 22, you'd think, okay, is this going to be another pilot, another final arc to close out this season, and the Destroyer would be teased to the big bad that Angel would have to eventually defeat, I guess, for this season. But it seems like it's going to be Connor, and I'm really excited to see where things, you know, go with Connor and Angel. And, you know, I'm not sure. I don't think there's going to be any resentment with Connor and Angel. Well, Connor's perspective, should I say, with Angel. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. It's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, they also utilized a similar scenario to what happened in Buffy episode 3 of season 6, because the Scoobies, of course, messed with dark magic in the case of Buffy, and that created a bit of a sinister scenario, even though I thought this was 10 times worse, with the group trapped in the building and how just infectious these creatures were, and just how sinister it was. I thought, and plus, I don't think it was handled. It was still a difficult scenario for the Scoobies to be up against, but I really like the idea that messing with dark magic had its consequences, as it did with Buffy. And both Angel and Willow, they were both in sad states by messing with these dark magics, of course. So it was really interesting to see that be a catalyst for, okay, well, this is a consequence for messing with these you know, dark magics and whatnot. So quite the eerie episode, though, with what happened to that guy. Yeah, it was very, very sinister. But I had a feeling we'd resolve things with Fred. Otherwise, I would be, you know, throwing hands. I'd be the first to throw hands. I wasn't so sure how, but like I said, I think the alcohol trick, although I'm not sure if what Cordy would have done would have saved Fred, with the hosts being in, well, one of the hosts being inside her body, but I had a feeling we were going to find a way anyway. So yeah, it was very, very interesting to see Wesley play a big importance in this, especially since the team were running out of ideas, and Gunn had to resort to utilizing Wesley's help, who feels resentment for him being abandoned and wants nothing to do with the team anymore, especially since he had no time to explain. And this is it, though. I do understand the hurt, but as I said, should have told someone. And, you know, Wesley's got to take some accountability into his scenario. Yeah, he might have have his perspective of things, but you know, he should have said something anyways, and he's it sounds like he's putting the full blame on Angel Investigations when he needs to, realize that what he did was wrong. I am very, very curious though if Connor's gonna, if Connor somehow remembers the events of him as a baby, because with Wesley, I think it's very interesting because he mentions about being left for dead, and I do think that he did die in a semblance. I think the old Wesley has died, and I think with the way that he is resenting Angel Investigations, and he says he just wants nothing to do with them anymore. There is a change in his character, and I think there's going to be an inevitability that he's going to be brought back into the fold, especially with Fred, hoping that someone talks to Wesley about this. And there is also the situation about Connor. Is he going to remember what Wesley did, and is he going to be the catalyst on repairing the bridge? Because he might have that, I don't think he'll remember what happened to him, but I don't know. I think it would be very interesting if Angel's having none of it, and if Wesley's having none of it, that the best chance in bringing Wesley back into the fold of things is Connor and him saying, "I understand what you did." That might have Wesley find some closure. And whilst I expect the dynamic with Angel Investigations and Wesley to be completely different forever, this is why I'm saying I'm wondering if Connor will somehow remember and say, "I understand," and kind of have him find some kind of closure in a sense. So I don't think it will happen, but I think it would be it would be what Wesley needs to hear. Otherwise, I'm very curious to see how Wesley's going to get thrown back into Angel Investigations, because it's going to happen. It's just a case of who convinces him to work with them again. So yeah, but yeah, I feel like there is some kind of symbolism to Wesley's "you left me for dead" comment, because I feel like he did die in a sense, but that was the old him. We're never going to see the Wesley that we have seen for the past few seasons. Again, we're going to see this new side of Wesley, and yeah, we go. The old Wesley did die, but now we're going to see this new Wesley. So yeah, I also really like the idea as well that there was that comment about even if Wesley brought him back, Angel will still hate him. And it's funny because that's what kind of occurred with Connor coming back. Even though that there is a few differences with that statement, because it's not like Wesley brought him back. We still have Connor returning, and it's not exactly going. It's not exactly the way that I think Gunn described it, because he's a bit older now. But it doesn't exactly mean that Angel is. It doesn't mean that Angel's going to drop his resentment to Wesley whatsoever. I don't know. There's some kind of deep stuff with this episode, with some of the speeches made, with Wesley saying that he was left for dead, and technically he did die. Maybe. I mean, this is it though. I don't expect the Wesley of old to come back in any capacity. I think Wesley, with what Angel did especially, and what happened, I don't think we're going to see that side of Wesley again. So I'm just looking at certain things and looking at them in certain deep meanings, and it really fits from my perspective. But yeah, I really thought this was a great episode. We had a bit of Wolfram and Hart as well, with the whole anything you can do, I can do better. I loved Lila and Gavin's dynamic because they are really at each other's throats, and it's just so interesting to see Gavin try to get the one-up on Lila. We haven't seen Gavin for quite some time, so it's great that we have him back, because I do love Lila and Gavin, and I do love their animosity and how Gavin tries to get the one-up on her. And I'm wondering if he was honest about telling Linwood about what happened. I don't know. There's a part of me that's saying he's trying to get under, because this is it. He wants to get one up on Lila. So there's a part of me that feels like he's bullshitting to try and get under Lila's skin and make her quake in her boots. Although Lila's a bit more hardened than that. But Gavin will try every trick in the book to try and get the one up on Lila. That's their relationship. That's their, like, anything you can do, I can do better. He tries to do one better than Lila, and it's like this, you know, rivalry that's very, very great stuff to see. So, yeah, I really liked their relationship, and we'll have to see if Gavin was bullshitting or telling the truth about... See, I don't know, because I'm trying to think in Lila's perspective. Would she think that Gavin's bullshitting? And then there's this, like, kind of turn of events like, oh, I wasn't bullshitting anyway. So it's just, I think, I don't know. I think you have to look at things from Lila's perspective. And I don't know, I feel like a part of her saying, yeah, we've been at this rodeo for quite some time. And I don't think he's telling the truth. So, we'll just have to wait and see. And we also got a bit of Gru as well, being very, very... Can I be honest? I feel like I'm worried with him. I don't know. There's a side of me that's worried that we're going to lose someone coming into season 4. I don't know. And I just worry it's going to be Gru. That Gru is not going to be sticking around for quite some time. He might do, but I don't know. I just worry with Gru's status, but I did like the whole talk with Gru and Cordy as well. He's very worried after hearing Cordy say something that can be very, very bad out of context, but Cordy assured him, so yeah. But I am liking Gru more and more as, you know, these episodes roll by. I just love how he's trying to integrate with things like helping Angel out with the redecoration job going on. After that room was pretty much done in, and yeah, like I said, that their talk, Cordy and Gru's talk was really nice. But I'm really liking Gru more and more, and I feel like that's supposed to be the thing before we do lose him, because I feel like if anyone's giving me red flags, it's going to be Gru. I don't know. I just have this bad feeling in my stomach that we're going to have a really bad, because we nearly did with Lorne, because we had that beheading thing and we were worried about Lorne, and then it turns out that's okay. So I do feel like we're gonna actually lose someone, and if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna be betting Gru. So, but maybe I'm being a bit paranoid. But yeah, this was a very, very tense episode of Angel and it's just been a very, very amazing episode that had you very, very tense, because like I said, the creatures, they were very, very terrifying, especially with what they did, and it was a really great episode. So I really loved this episode. Very tense stuff, very nightmarish, and yeah, I'm excited to see what happens now with Connor back, so woo! But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!